Examiner goes before the Milwaukee Common Council to talk about Derek Williams, the man who died in police custody.
Yeah, the alderman wants some changes in how this type of investigation is handled. And they're not the only ones. Our Myra Sanchuk live at Police District 3 right now, and looks like there's a little protest going on there, Myra.
Yeah, Brad, I'm going to step away a little bit so you can see a small group of protesters has gathered outside of Milwaukee Police District 3. They are protesting the way the death of Derek Williams was handled by the medical examiner's office and by the Milwaukee Police Department. Now, earlier today, aldermen did bring their questions and concerns straight to the medical examiner's office. The president of the Milwaukee Common Council and several other council members met with the Milwaukee County medical examiner Friday morning. They came with questions about the July 2011 death of Derek Williams. Williams, an armed robbery suspect at the time, died in the back of a police squad after a chase. At first, the medical examiner ruled it was natural causes tied to a reaction from Williams having the sickle cell trait. Recently, that was changed to homicide, death at the hands of another, although the medical examiner says the death is still linked to sickle cell. Friday afternoon, the council members said they will work with county supervisors to change the system.
In the death of any case, there has to be a greater record kept of all of these communications. So much of what medical examiners do is a verbal communication between departments. We've recommended that forms be created.
The council members say they will draft a letter to the county executive and board asking for legislation mandating more record keeping for death investigations.
And despite the meetings that we've had, we are still disgusted, we are still angered, we are still troubled by what we saw.
The aldermen say as policymakers, they will now do what they can to try to prevent such serious mistakes from happening again. And members of the Milwaukee County Board also met with the medical examiner today. They have similar concerns, and one county supervisor, Russell Stamper, is going to draft legislation for procedures changes. The county executive texted me today, and he said that he is open to suggestions for improving practices, and he also is encouraging the medical examiner to review his internal procedures. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Myra Sanchuk, Fox 6 News.
Myra, thanks much. The people behind Myra not the only ones wondering